At the start, players like Isejai, Bakira, Raichi, and Gagamaru are playing rock, paper, scissors. Raichi is annoyed because Isejai wins. Kyuon suggests they go around and say which position they want to play. Isejai says he wants to be the forward. Ego appears on a screen and explains the first part of selection for the 55 players in their building. It's a round-robin tournament with 5 teams, and only the top 2 teams will move on. The rest will be disqualified from playing for the national team forever. However, the players who score the most goals from the losing teams will still get to move forward. If there's a tie in goals, fair play points, and then rank will decide who moves on. Ego asks if they will play for themselves or the team, saying this part is about creating soccer from nothing. He announces the first game is in 2 hours, Team X versus Team Z. In the locker room, Team Z looks at their formation for the first match. Kyuon says their plan is to have Isejai, who is the center forward, as the main focus to win. Igaguri worries if they can win with Isejai because his rank is very low. Kunigami tells Igaguri to stop complaining. Narahaya says he doesn't want to play defense. Raichi says all they need to do is win, and Gagamaru agrees. Chidori questions Reichi's comment about just needing to win. Imamura wonders if Aimen can really play as a goalie since he lost rock, paper, scissors. Aimen confirms he has to play goalie because he lost. Isejai thinks about what Ego meant by creating soccer from zero. Kyuon says it's almost time, and Isejai gets ready for his important first match in Blue Lock. On the field in Building 5, Team X arrives, and Kunigami notices them. The rules for the first part of the selection are explained again, mentioning VAR for fouls, and that the match is a 45-minute half game between Team X and Team Z. Bakira asks Isejai if he's scared and tells him to have fun, because they'll lose otherwise, saying that's just how soccer is. Isejai realizes he shouldn't be scared because he's already at the lowest rank and just needs a play to move up. The game starts, and Isejai wonders if he should pass the ball back. Raichi is shown playing selfishly, saying he only cares about being the top scorer, because the rules say that player moves on. Kunigami agrees with Raichi, saying he'll play for himself too. Raichi and Kunigami argue about who will get the ball. Igarashi and Narahaya also want the ball. Kyuon tries to remind them about their positions. Raichi and Kunigami keep arguing and bumping into each other. Some players from Team X see Team Z fighting among themselves. Isejai is confused by his teammates fighting and only thinking about themselves. He remembers Ego saying this is about creating soccer from zero, and thinks that this messy, selfish play is what zero looks like. He feels like this isn't real soccer and wonders what he should do, even thinking about joining in their selfish play. Suddenly, Baru from Team X breaks through Team Z's players. Isejai is surprised. Baru tells anyone in his way that he'll kill them. Isejai decides to try and stop him, predicting he'll go left, but Baru uses a heel flick to get past him easily. Isejai is shocked that Baru got past him and tells Kyuon he's coming his way. Kyuon says he'll handle it because it's 2 against 1. However, Baru easily gets past Kyuon too with another move. Isejai is amazed by Baru's skill and strength. Aimen, the goalie, couldn't react to stop Baru, who scores the first goal. Baru then makes a big statement, saying the ball isn't his friend but a servant for him to shine, and that he is the king on the field. Isejai wonders if they can even beat someone like that. Team X players praise Baru. Team Z players, like Igarashi, get mad at Aimen for not saving the goal, but Aimen says he doesn't know what to do as he's never played goalie. Kyuon tries to calm everyone down, reminding them it's just 1 goal. Isejai agrees and tries to get them to stick to their positions and pass, but Raichi shouts that if they do that, Isejai will be the one scoring. Raichi insists that losers should play defense and demands they pass him the ball. Igarashi, Gagamaru, and Narahaya also demand passes, causing more chaos. Anri announces that Team Z should restart the game. Isejai tries to stay calm, remembering the match has just started, and wonders what the test in this game really is. He knows they have to win and thinks about how to stop Baru. He calls out to Bakira, suggesting they pass the ball between themselves. Bakira agrees. Team Z restarts, but Igaguri rushes forward, ignoring his position. He tells Isejai he won't pass to anyone else because the top scorer survives and is only focused on scoring himself, saying this is what the first selection is about. Igaguri quickly loses the ball to a Team X player who calls him useless. Raichi gets angry at Igaguri for losing the ball, and Naruhaya calls him names. Kyoan tells him to defend. A Team X player suggests they pass to Baru and support him, noticing Team Z's disorganization. They decide to play as a team rather than just for individual goals, and pass to Baru, who is called King Baru. Team X players position themselves to support Baru. Isejai sees this and realizes Team X is getting organized, which is bad for them. Igarashi yells that they need to mark Baru, but Raichi argues with him. Kunigami realizes they have to stop Baru. Baru easily gets past the Team Z players trying to stop him, asking if sending so many weak players is a good idea. Isejai sees that marking only Baru leaves other Team X players open. Team X scores a second goal, and their players thank King Baru. Isejai thinks they will lose if things continue like this, realizing Team X is playing as a team while they are completely uncoordinated. He sees his teammates, like Raichi and Igaguri, still fighting and blaming each other, with Aiman saying saving shots is hard. Kyoan tries to stop the fighting. Naruhaya complains he can't do this. Isejai realizes that Team X was also disorganized earlier, but Baru's goal changed that, bringing them together as a team. He remembers Ego saying, creating soccer from zero, and understands that the messy play is 0, and Baru's skill play was 1, around which Team X built their strategy and became a team. He thinks if this is what Ego meant, Team Z is useless because no one is thinking about how to go from 0 to 1. He feels it's impossible to win, and that the game is over, and they have lost, with 3 minutes left and the score 5-0. But Kira tells Isejai that all he's done is run around, and they can't score 5 goals. But maybe they can get 1 goal together since Team X is relaxed. Isejai agrees, determined to turn their Team 0 into a 1. But Kira plans to fake out the opponents and send a long pass to Isejai for a shot, telling Isejai to run straight to the goal. Isejai agrees and runs, feeling he can make the shot. Kyoan is surprised. Isejai thinks that even if they can't win, scoring 1 goal could create a team structure around it, going from 0 to 1, which they need for the next match. Team X players try to surround Bakira, but he makes the pass to Isejai. Isejai sees the pass as a hope for Team Z. He focuses on the ball and is ready to shoot in a one-on-one with the goalie. However, Baru appears, telling Isejai not to stand out more than him because he is the king, and challenges Isejai to get past him. Isejai is shocked that Baru is there, wondering if he anticipated his move and what he should do against such a skilled player. Raichi and Kunigami yell at Isejai to pass to them as they are open. Isejai hesitates. Despite his resolve to shoot, Isejai passes the ball to Kunigami. Kunigami scores the goal. Isejai is confused about why he passed when he intended to shoot. Raichi is furious, asking why Isejai passed Kunigami when he was more open, and calling him stupid for passing when he was about to shoot. Kyoan tries to break up the argument, saying they score a goal, but Raichi doesn't care about a goal in a 5-1 loss by someone other than himself, reminding them the top scorer moves on, and yelling at Isejai for passing up a scoring chance. Isejai says he doesn't know why he passed, that it was unintentional. Baru comments that if Isejai gets nervous in front of the goal, he has no talent as a striker. The match ends with Team X winning 5-1. Isejai questions what he is doing, and why he didn't turn the 0 into a 1 like he planned. He wonders if he's not cut out to be a striker. Back in their room, Raichi blames the loss on making Isejai the center forward, and says he will be the main striker in the next game. Naruhaya argues that he should be the center forward to win. Igarashi says he's not playing defense again. Raichi calls the losers useless. Imamura points out that Raichi is also a loser, and Isejai didn't pass to him. They start arguing loudly. Isejai is bothered by Baru's words about him not having talent if he gets nervous, and wonders why he passed. He feels like he hasn't changed and is lacking something to survive as a striker in Blue Lock. The arguing continues around him. Kyoan tries to quiet them down, reminding them they've lost once and will be out if they lose the next game, emphasizing they need to get serious about winning. Igarashi asks if Kyoan has any ideas since he's talking so much. Kyoan admits he doesn't know yet, but they have to do something. Kunigami speaks up, saying his goal was possible because of Bakira and Iseijai, and that their play showed a way to win. Raichi dismisses this, saying Kunigami just wants to be the top scorer. Bakira says Kunigami's goal was amazing, and they can win by doing that often, asking Iseijai if he agrees. Iseijai looks at Bakira. Naruhaya calls Kunigami's goal lucky and tells Bakira to stop being naked. Imamura is still confused about how a team of only forwards can work. Shidri doubts Ego is always right, noting that the famous players Ego mentioned who won the World Cup never actually did. Shidri thinks Ego's talk about creating soccer from zero was a hint. Iseijai speaks up, saying he doesn't have strategies but might know what soccer zero means. Raichi demands he explain. Iseijai explains that at the start of the game, everyone only thinking about scoring for themselves led to the messy zero state, which wasn't like real soccer. Igarashi agrees it wasn't soccer, and Naruhaya also finds it true.